Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video you will be notified. And if you so happen to choose, go on over there to social media and follow me. I am She Builds Healthy Wealth on both Facebook and Instagram, and then at live_love_elevate on TikTok. Okay, so definitely go over there and check me out. All right, but anyways, jumping right into it, of course we're going to go over the names of the states that have currently been approved for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of July. I haven't checked to see if there's any states that have been approved for August, so that's something that we're going to look out as well together. I want to give you guys the payout dates. There has been some more states. So last time I counted, I think there was about 46 states that are on that list. In terms of PEBT for the summertime, last time I counted, it was 22, which means there was another state. I don't know which one of the states are new because I don't have them written down, but I will give you the names of those states as well. But before we get to that, we've got some information regarding the IRS and those tax returns for the tax refund, for the unemployment benefits. Okay, so some of you guys have already started to comment that you've received some type of deposit that says IRS TREAS 310 for the transaction. The 310 simply identifies the transaction as an IRS refund in the form of an electronic payment. Okay, this would also apply to the case of those receiving an automatic adjustment on their tax return or refund due to March legislation on the tax-free unemployment benefits. You may also see tax REF, okay, in the description field for a refund. Now, they're also saying that if you see a 449 instead, it means that your refund has been offset for delinquent debt. The best way as of right now, from all of the information that I have been researching and looking at to see what's going on with your refund adjustment, if you are some of those people who had already paid on your unemployment benefits from last year and then they passed the law after, you may want to look up your tax transcripts. Okay, so you would have to go online and start an account. If you don't already have one, then look at your transcript online. You want to look for the code that says 846. If it looks differently than what it already had said when you had first filed your taxes, then that most likely is the adjustment that you are scheduled to receive, and it should have a payout date if you are among those who will be paid out this week on sometime this week. Okay, I believe that the payout date was either the 14th of July, somewhere around there. But I do know that they're supposed to be paying some more adjustments out this week. Okay, I may be a little off on the date. Now, in addition to that, we've also got some the child tax credit that's supposed to start as well this week on the 15th. Now, some people have already claimed that they've started to receive those disbursements on the 8th in their account, but for everybody else it's going to be on the 15th. Now, if you tried to change your information but you didn't do it by the payout date, then most likely it pertains to maybe you wanted to change your or update your mailing address that's on file, or even if you wanted to add banking information because they didn't have your banking information on file. If you were trying to do that and you did it but you didn't do it by the deadline, which I discussed in a previous video, then most likely this first payment you're going to get via mail. They're going to mail you a check. Now, I haven't seen any information that suggests how long it's going to take. Traditionally, when it's normal mail, if they mail it out on the actual date, and that's the problem, we don't know if they're going to be mailing out those checks on the actual 15th or if they're going to be mailing them out a couple of days before. Like, let's say today, they mailed them out today, hoping that they'll get there by the end of this week. We don't have that information. We just know that the payout date is the 15th. So it's a good chance that they may actually print up those checks on the 15th, which means they may or may not be mailed on the 15th. Probably don't get mailed until the 16th, which means you may not see them until next week. Okay, unless you're lucky and you get it by Friday or Saturday. So that's as much information as I have on that. Other than that, okay, let me get to my set of news. There was a couple of things that I wanted to discuss for New Jersey. I did discuss a tax rebate check that you guys are supposed to be getting in the amount of $500. Okay, it says that it should already been going out, so you guys need to check your mailbox if you are in the state of New Jersey. Hundreds of thousands of New Jerseyans will open their mailbox in the coming weeks to find a rebate check of up to $500 from the state. Okay, so you guys want to be paying attention to that. I don't know what the envelope is going to look like, but you want to be paying attention to that. The checks are part of the deal Murphy cut with the top Democratic lawmakers last year to institute a millionaire's tax. come as the governor vies for a second term and as all 120 seats in the Democratic-controlled state legislature are on the ballot. Okay, I don't see why that information is relevant. But anyways, in his message, Murphy says this is a middle-class tax rebate paid for by asking those at the very top to pay their fair share. And he thanks legislative leadership and legislators for their tremendous partnership in making it happen. But the point of this that I wanted to give you guys is check your mailboxes. If you haven't already received it, you should be receiving it in the coming weeks, okay? Come on now, don't freeze up on me. All right, now just a little bit more clarity regarding the Golden State Stimulus. A lot of you guys are asking me about it. So I had originally thought that the Golden State Stimulus, which applies to California, if you didn't already know, California had approved, our governor had approved for us to receive a $600 stimulus check some months back. And just recently, he thought that he would go back and expand on it. I thought because of the way that it was written up or spoke about, the way that they communicated about it when it first came out, the second Golden State Stimulus, was that they were going to be issuing another $600 check to people, but they were going to up the income cap. Now, if you were a part of the first round of stimulus checks that were sent out in California, the income cap was $30,000 and below. Okay. Now, there were certain instances where it was $75,000 and below, but I think that pertained to people who had a different immigration status. But for people who are U.S. citizens, it was $30,000 and below. Okay. Now, when they passed it again, they haven't released the details of the payout information as to when they're going to start paying it out or how or whatnot. But now it's $75,000 cap for everybody. Okay. But if you received your $600 check the first time, you will not be receiving it this time around. So anyone who missed out the first time will get it the second time. However, if you have dependents on your tax return, then you will be able to claim the $500 extra amount, which will give you a total of $1,100 for the Golden State Stimulus. Okay. So you won't receive a second $600 unless I'm missing something, but you will receive that $500 for your dependent. And it's not per dependent, it's just per household. Okay. So that's pretty much it on that, but I just wanted to clarify that because at first I was thinking that they were going to give everybody an additional notice, but that's not the case. All right. I thought I saw something that said checks in the mail, but that's not what that says. Okay. So the possibility of a universal basic income, UBI, is swiftly moving about. Okay. It says the financial dislocations of the pandemic and the unprecedented cash benefits that policymakers implemented in the response have sparked renewed interest in an old idea. A universal basic income, UBI, for all Americans, last proposed and debated seriously in the 1970s. UBI would provide every adult in the United States with a cash payment every year with no requirement to work. It is now the time for the UBI, they're saying. The Inquirer via InsideSources.com tapped two writers to debate. Okay, so right now they're trying to figure out if universal basic income is a good idea, which I would say yes. Okay, so for those of you guys who haven't been paying attention, which I'm pretty sure you all have, so I'm not even going to say that. The fact of the matter is that they opened up the economy too doggone early. The reality is that cases are now spiking again. They are rising. Last article I saw said the cases have risen in now 42 states. Okay, they're expecting it to get a lot worse in the coming months. And I have to tell you guys, if you have not already started to prepare yourself. Now, I don't want you guys to go out there in a panic, but I will say that you need to prepare yourselves in whatever way that deems necessary for your household. If you don't already have a deep freezer, invest in one. If you do have one, make sure that it is stocked up. You want to make sure that you have water in your household. I'm not saying that, I can't say that there's going to be another shutdown. I don't have that information. I don't know if there's going to be another shutdown, but just in the event, we were all not prepared the first time this happened, and we all went out in a panic and bought more than we should have. I mean, some people ended up going to jail for overbuying and things like toilet tissue. We don't need that to happen again. There's more than enough food, no matter how expensive it is. There's more than enough food and resources out there that's available. Nobody is talking about a shortage. It's just the fact that people were buying faster than they were able to restock their shelves. So we don't want to have that happen again and have houses going without being stressed out because people were buying out of fear, okay? prepare early is what I'm going to tell you. Prepare. There's no reason why you need to go out and buy 15 cases of water when there's only you in your house. All right. So just prepare. Make sure that you got your pantry stocked up. Make sure you got everything stocked up and everything going to be all right. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. The reality is, like I said, is that the Delta variant, oh my God, is running rampant right now. Okay. Now they're talking about, I said this in my last video, they are discussing whether going from door to door. But then I saw an article, or not an article, but a news post or whatever you want to call it, a little video clipping of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi basically saying that they would enforce us to get vaccinations if they could, but they cannot. Okay, so hopefully they keep that going, because I've also seen some other videos of other countries, meaning not in the United States of America, in other countries where they are literally going door to door, holding people down and giving them those vaccinations. Okay, and inquiring minds, mainly mine right now, wants to know, why is it so important for everybody to get this vaccine? Why are they pushing it so hard? I've never been a news nerd before, but I am now. You know, I never paid attention before. I wasn't really paying attention when they started creating the vaccine for the flu, the measles, the mumps, and all of that stuff. So I don't know if the situation was the same, meaning I don't know if they were talking about it the way that they're talking about it now, to the point where governors are trying to give you money to take the vaccine. But I do find that strange. And now all of a sudden it's so important that you want to go knocking on the doors to get people to take this vaccine. Something is strange about that, but it is what it is, you guys. But anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes, because I already had one subscriber who I kind of had to say something to in the comments tell me that she didn't want to hear what I had to say. She just wanted to know were they going to give money or not. Okay, and I had to say something to her, because there are a lot of you that are here. You guys have kind of gotten used to the way that I do my videos. I like to have a little bit of a conversation with you guys, and I can. And so far, you guys haven't said anything to suggest that you don't like that. But at the end of the day, you can also just fast forward or rewind to the parts that you want to see and keep it moving. There's no need to be rude. I don't understand why the trolls have to be down below in the comment section saying things that's unnecessary. If you don't want to hear me talk, you don't have to. Like I told her, change the channel. But anyways, moving on, I'm going to flip this camera around so we can look at pandemic EBT for the summertime, as well as, now I'm not going to give you the payout dates for that. I'll probably go over that again in another video, but I will give you the payout dates for the month, the states that have been approved for emergency SNAP Max benefits for the month of July. Oh, and one more thing for the state of California. There was a lot of you, not a lot of you, but there was a couple of you that said that you received an additional $640 on your EBT card in cash. Okay, so if you guys in California haven't already checked your card, check your card, because you may find that you have some extra funds there. I have been researching. I researched yesterday, but it was a Sunday. I researched today. I haven't been able to find any information to tell me what that $640 is. I even went on the websites for the Department of Social Services to see if maybe there was a caption or an announcement there that would explain where this money is coming from. It was not there. So if you guys know that information, drop it down below in the comment section, and I will happily share it with everybody else in my next video, because right now I don't know. But I did want to make a public service announcement to those of y'all in California that if you receive CalWorks, you may want to check your card, because there were some people, I don't know if it was everybody, I'm hoping that it's everybody, that received an additional $640 yesterday on their EBT card in cash. Okay, so check that out. All right, you guys, hopefully you can see me. I'm probably in a weird angle because I'm actually holding my tablet in my hand, and then I have my document over here, my paper over here, which I am going to be going over these dates on here while I go over it on the screen with you guys. All right, so we're gonna scroll down, as you can see here, just so that you guys know I am on the actual United States Department of Agriculture. Okay, this is an official website of the United States government. It says that right here. Okay, so now let's scroll down. I've already refreshed my screen, and these are the states currently that have been approved for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of July. So nothing for August yet. Okay, so let's go down the list here. So you guys can, I'm going to leave this on the screen so you guys can follow along. You can find your state. For Alabama, we have July the 31st. Alaska, we have July the 1st through the 15th. Arizona, July 2nd, or regular issuance. Nothing for Arkansas. California, we have August the 7th. Colorado, July 7th through the 12th. Nothing for Connecticut. Delaware, June 23rd. DC, regular issuance. Florida, July 8th. For those who receive their benefits through the 1st or the 7th, and then regular issuance for everybody else. Okay, Florida. Georgia, we have July 27th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Okay, Guam, we have July 16th. Hawaii, we have August the 9th. Indiana, we have July 5th through the 23rd, all days only, staggered. Okay, Illinois, we have July 22nd through the 30th, and then weekly starting in August 2nd to get any missed apps. Okay, Iowa, we have July 1st through the 10th. Kansas, we have August the 15th through the 24th. Kentucky, we have July 2nd through the 19th. New apps will be provided benefits the day after approval. Louisiana, we have July 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. Maine, we have August the 10th. Maryland, we have July 1st through the 31st. Massachusetts, we have August the 3rd. Mississippi, we have July 2nd. Missouri, we have July 1st through the 22nd, and then all month long for new apps, okay? Montana, we have July 1st through the 5th in phases, and then a final run on July 6th. So basically July 1st through the 6th. So you guys should have already received your benefits in Montana, okay? New Hampshire, we have July 6th, July 20th, August 5th, and August the 24th. New Jersey, we have July 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, all month long. New York City, pay attention. New York City, we have July 19th through the 23rd, and then the 26th through the 30th. And then for the rest of the state, we have July 12th through the 15th, and then the 19th through the 22nd. Okay, so that was for New York. North Carolina, we have July 22nd through the 31st. Nothing for North Dakota. Ohio, we have July 22nd. Oklahoma, we have July 10th through the 15th. Oregon, July 12th, 29th, and then August the 2nd. Pennsylvania, we have July 17th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and then September 3rd. Let me say that again for Pennsylvania. July 17th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and then September 3rd, okay? Rhode Island, we have, I just lost it, July 3rd. South Carolina, we have July 1st through the 19th, and then all month long for new apps. Tennessee, we have July 1st through the 20th, regular issuance. Texas, it says July 5th through the 29th, but I did give you guys another date. I remember in a separate video, I believe it said it would be available sometime towards the end of the month. I think it was like July 28th, 29th, or the 30th, one of them days, but towards the end of the month. I know some of you guys were saying that you already received those benefits, so if you already received them, then disregard the other dates. But for those who didn't receive them in these dates that I just gave for Texas, then know that they're going to be doing some more disbursements at the end of the date, at the end of the month, I'm sorry. Okay, now for Utah, July 25th, Vermont, August 13th, Virginia, July 16th, Washington, regular issuance, West Virginia, July 8th, and final disbursement on August the 11th, Wisconsin, July 17th, and a catch-up September the 4th. And then for Wyoming, all benefits were distributed between the 2nd and the 5th of July based on the first initial of your last name, okay? So now let's come out of this and let's take a quick look at the other sites that I visit for information just to see if anything else has been updated. So this is my pandemic EBT, but it's not from the USDA. Let's see if it has updated. The last time it updated, as you can see, was July 5th. And I think I gave you guys the information as of then. I'm refreshing my screen now. It doesn't look like anything is changing there. So I want to see, where is my, is this it for PEBT? Okay, so let's check out this site too first. This is back on the United States Department of Agriculture. Let me refresh this screen. Okay, then we're going to go down here. These are the names of the states that have currently been approved for the school year 2020 and 2021. And then right up under it, we have the states that have been approved for the summertime. So for the summertime, we have Alabama, Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Indiana, Kansas, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Okay. And that is pretty much it for that, you guys. Alright, you guys, so that is all the information that I have for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update to let you know what's going on. I hope I didn't say anything that was too offensive to anybody. Look here. I'm a pretty nice person. I'm a pretty calm person, but, you know, I do have my point, and, you know, there's just a lot of craziness going on just as a whole in America, and I really don't understand, and it's not for me to understand, and I get that, and maybe as my channel grows, I'll be able to ignore things more easily, but it just really bothers me when someone has to come and say something so negative and so rude to me when I'm taking the time out to actually provide this information. You're looking for the information that I have. There are other channels on here that provide similar information or the exact same information. You are more than welcome to go and check those channels out if they suit your needs better than I can. But anyways, you guys, as always, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful. Don't come for me, you guys. For my outfit today, you're probably going to see a lot of this in the coming days. Today marks the first day that I am actually going to start to get on a good exercise routine and start working out. I want to try to lose about 50 pounds. If you see me wearing this outfit, or this shirt, I should say, because you can't see my bottom half, but if you see me wearing this shirt, I'm not wearing the same exact shirt. I bought a pack of like 5 specifically for this reason, and most likely it'll be the first thing I put on in the daytime so I can work out. But anyways, remember to live, love, and elevate, you guys. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to follow me on social media, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all.